Hello Darts Nuts, I'm going to do a review of the new Winmau Hi Impact 2 darts that have just recently come out. These are the 23 gram and there's also a 25 gram in this model, and there's another model of 24 and 26 grams, and they retail for around £40. They're a 95% tungsten dart, and it comes in this quite nifty packaging. There's a little magnet on there which connects when you close it. Inside, the darts are fitted in this foam insert which slides out. You've got a set of Winmau alloy shafts, look like a medium, and the standard high impact Rhino flights, and the barrels are inside this little alloy disc, which is quite a nice little machined thing. And there's your barrels, quite a short barrel, quite a nice looking design actually. So that's what you get inside the box. Let's have a close look at the darts. Alright, here's the close look at the Hi Impact 2 23 gram darts. It's quite a short black coated point, and it's got quite a bulbous shape to it, like a kind of a bit like a bullet shape, and the nose of the barrel has got a few rings and grooves on it, and then it continues into another section of ring grip. It's quite chunky around there. I'd say it's only a medium level of grip though. And then this section here, it looks kind of like rounded off razor grip with very thin rings just above it. But although it looks quite grippy, I'd still only say it's a medium level of grip. Feels quite comfy holding it there though. It sits in your fingers nice. And as you continue along the barrel, it's smooth section at the rear with the Winmau logo, and then a few grooves at the end of the barrel. And it's fitted with the Winmau medium alloy shafts and the high impact standard Rhino flights. So I'll let you look at the dart for a bit, and then I'll put the detail close up with all the measurements on. Alright then, here's the detailed look. Okay, here's the detailed look at the darts. It's got a 27mm black coated point. The front nose of the barrel is about 7.2mm wide, and it's got these gold painted grooves in, and then there's a series of slim rings with grooves, and that's about 5.2mm wide. Then there's a smooth band which is about 5.6mm, and then there's this quite interesting grip which is like a kind of a smoothed edge shark grip with thin rings above it, and that's about 8.9mm wide. And then there's a smooth section with the Winmau logo, that's 9.8mm wide, and then there's a couple of very thin rings and a few grooves, and that's 2.5mm, and then there's a 1.4mm section before the end of the barrel. The overall length is 40.9mm and the width is 7.8mm. Right, I'll just take some measurements of the barrel. It's only a short barrel, 40.9mm long, and obviously this front section is going to be the widest section, and that is 7.8mm, and this middle section 6.7, and then it tapers towards the end of the barrel, 6.09. Alright, let's compare the weight of the barrels. That is 23.27. That is 23.28. And that is 23.29. And the weight of the full setup as supplied, 25.55 grams. Let's see if I can find the balance point, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be near the front. Yep, it's definitely front weighted. Let's see where it moves with the supplied setup. Just so it moves just about on that grip with the supplied setup, so it's pretty much central with the medium shafts. Alright then, that's the detailed look at the darts, so let's give them a throw and see how they go. I'm just holding the dart on the front part of the barrel where those first grippy rings are. It is like a front weighted dart, so it kind of loops down a bit with my slightly loopy throw, so it works well in that respect for me, holding it there. That part in, well, I'd say that's probably the middle of the barrel, but that part there feels a little bit more grippy. Barrel gets a little bit thinner there as well, so I'll probably give that a go in a minute. Doesn't feel too bad from gripping it there, but holding it there on the slightly chunkier part of the barrel, it feels quite comfortable. It seems to work well, my loopy throw, like I said. Probably just take a few more to get used to the weight of it, because it is dropping a little bit too quick, but so far it's not too bad holding it there, so I'll just give it a few more throws there and then I'll try along that grippy bit towards the middle. I'll just have a throw from there now just to see what that's like. I suspect it's probably going to be nicely balanced if you're a natural gripper there, but I'm not sure how it's going to work for me. I don't think I'll bother trying the very rear, because my grip is almost near the rear there, so it's only a short barrel. I was throwing it a little bit too high there, but it seemed to be quite nicely balanced. Just give it a couple of more goes. It is very nicely balanced holding it there, but for some reason I seem to be getting it throwing up high. Maybe because I'm getting more behind the weight, the front of the barrel here, so I'm probably pushing it a little bit. Probably just takes a while to get the hang of it, but like I say, it's not really my natural grip there. Normally I tend to grip near the front, but that's not too far away from where I normally grip. I think I could probably get used to this if I practice it a little bit more. One more go and then I'll go back to my front grip. I'm just going to go back to my front grip now, but I think if you like a front weighted dart and you like to grip behind the bulk of the barrel, which is probably more of a central grip, then that is quite a nicely balanced dart, that. But I'll just go back to my front grip. Oh well, that's the Winmau Hi Impact 23g darts, High Impact 2. It's a very nicely front weighted dart. If you've got a liking for a front weighted barrel, it works quite well with a front grip and a pretty much centre grip, so I'd say it's a good try if you want to give it a go. The balance is pretty nice on it, especially with my front grip, but I think it was even better there. It's just probably take me a little bit more practice getting the hang of it there, but I think that'd probably be the best for balance, that position there. But it's still quite a nice dart to throw with my front grip. It's a 95% tungsten dart. It has a very solid feel to it. So it's a good front weighted torpedo style dart. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.